Hello and welcome back to Soul Axiom, where hopefully it won't crash. I mean, I've been doing some tests and we sort of got the thing to work, but yeah, the RX480 is still doing all its crashing bullshit, so there's no guarantees. And I did have a backup plan to stream to capture any sort of information where we may lose it, and hopefully we won't drop a million frames. I think I've sorted that as well, because we were dropping 80 or 90% of the frames, so hopefully we've sorted all that. But streaming is not an option as well, as the D4 stream showed, because we got like 3 1-minute segments from a 25-minute video that ended up crashing the PC, right? So for the 600th time I eventually figured out this. We watch the boat, and if the boat isn't smoothly going up the river, then we've dropped all the frames, which is why we've had to abandon a lot of things. We can push his face, and that opens a path, and then this is where the water would always die, and we got our monkey. But that's the biggest test of whether we can pass through this water. We can sit in that not streaming for about 5 minutes before the computer will crash. It's far too much for anything to handle with the OBS. So OBS does add some additional strain onto the computer, but still the RX480 alone, 5 minutes before it crashes with that. So maybe I need to turn textures and everything down, but I mean, where's the fun in that? And hopefully we're not dropping a million frames, because this is running smoothly, but you can't guarantee with running. Now, I did figure this out pretty quickly, so you know, this isn't exactly spoiling anything, and that will kill you if you go into that. We'll take your trinket monkey. Monkey, give me my trinket. Why can't I take it? There we go. He just didn't want to relinquish the cube for some reason. Now we've got another green thing to rewind. This time it's a Moai fishy face. We got 2. Is it just 2 that we needed? Or were there 3? Just 2. 1 for you. 1 for you. Monkeys do their thing, and all the light blooms that may kill our frames. Now we got a blue one to get rid of. We'll delete you. And we'll delete you so that you drop the bridge. But I'm a polite person. I will bring you back into existence and not anger the monkey gods. Now, tally-ho, into the hole. The person running. I can keep up with you. Where did you go? We have a light source on our hands, of course, but nothing that we can interact with. Now, you'll see that there's blue on the wall, but I remember the puzzle. And it's a fairly obvious one. Can you guess what it is yet? If you get it, good going for you, but I mean, I should be doing this backwards, because it won't work forwards, because it'll block our view. Now if you can guess what it is before it's finished, comments below, unless you're on DM, where the comments are always aids and spam you, and hey, look at this link to download a virus, a copy of this, and blah 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 blah, or this video, we've stole it and put it up elsewhere, go watch it here. It's an arrow, of course, but they've finally deleted all of the comment section, because their comment section was just aids. And then we'll get rid of that, which shows that it's just an arrow. Right, so we have a light source and a monkey. Hello, you're carrying a skull now. And then we are in the Temple of Doom. We don't want this monkey to see us. So we'll block the things. I didn't get too much further, so it's not like I'm doing massive spoilerinos. We want you over here, but not entirely. Shit! I'm an idiot. Right, we'll have to reset the puzzle. I don't think there's an achievement for doing that without getting seen, but oh well. It's not as if it's the end of the world to get seen. I wanted to make this a bit thinner, but where is his vision? There it is. And then we will run. Now I don't know what this was, but I mean I tried to freeze everything, but in the end all I did was go shit. Helps if sprint actually works. Does it not? Yeah, if the sprint doesn't actually work when you hold sprint. I just ran down the edge of it last time and got through it. So we'll try that again. Right down the edge. Rewinds and the crowd selector. And yes, there's skulls on it, and then there's the cross. Can we cross to that? Let's cross to the cross. Right, that's the skulls that clearly kills us. That's the cross. I guess we need to jump onto the cross. And then that's the cross. And I must, because I didn't trigger it till that one last time, so I must have jumped the first one, jumped that one, and then landed on the cross, but then I was already across by that point. Now we've got these monkeys which we need to just silence, and then this is as far as I got before the computer crashed last time. So let's see if we can get through without crashing it. I mean, I did pre-set up all of these in advance. Plus, I mean, the footage that we did have was just a screen, you know, slideshow. Everything was super poop because we dropped like 90% of the frames, and that's not ideal for anyone. We are going to go get that monkey over there and try not to fall off this time, because I did fall and it's quite embarrassing. Right, we haven't collected you yet, that's why he's coloured. What is a soul? A soul is the name of an invisible part of you, something that everyone has, that defines you, unless you're a twat. It's unique and a product of your experiences and memories. In some religions, the soul lives on after you die, in heaven or hell, depending on whether you've been good or bad in your life. No, Elysia isn't a form of heaven. We use the word soul to refer to digital copies of human beings, which are created during the person's lifetime and formed from their memories and their personal preferences. Pardon me. And the distinct personality traits. These souls are stored in the Elysia server and activated when the person dies. People are comforted by the fact that parts of them will live on and support their loved ones after they are gone, regardless of whether they believe in a conventional religion or not. So these souls aren't real? They are as real as you perceive them to be, as exact copies of their human counterparts. It is difficult to tell the difference between them, but technically they're made up of the strings of data created by our talented programmers, and nothing more. Their worth, or how they compare to true human beings, is subject for much debate. Well, I can see why Elysia is shit compared to the Soul Clouds. I mean, you know, they're like, no, it's just data, you know, it's our programmers that are so fantastic at making it. There is something down there, and I don't know how we get that, but we will be careful of where we stand. I'm guessing we bring a way up from over here to get through there. But yeah, I mean, if it's the soul being digitally copied and the person would still potentially inhabit it, right? I don't know anything from this point forward. There's a light thing there, some moais, which you always have to be concerned might do something. There's some spider webs, which again may be concerning. Creatures running away from something. We've got something over here. Some steps. A light source in green. Some spikes. I guess there's spikes in the water. Puzzles. Okay. Ah, Harry Potter land up there. I guess we need to make our way up there. Through the water. We will not traverse. The temptation is real. No, blue. Blue. I have to check it out. Ooh. The walls may crush in on us in that. I get the feeling. No, stay out. Did you see that sparkle then? We fizzled reds. You don't want that in electric. Concerns. Right. You must be a rewind? No. I mean, you're not. There's nothing blue here. Right, we're safe to. Maybe not. Anything that we can interact with to bring ourselves a platform. Right, let's go look for a platform. Greens. Aha! There's a stairway hidden in the water. This may help us. Shit. I didn't notice that was blue. Right, we're not getting the angle to look up there and fix that. Right, fix. 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 That got me. I didn't expect that. Alright. Rewind. We're safe to go up. And we will be a bit more cautious maybe now. I mean, do we need that rewind? No, that is solid. That is solid. That will potentially come down as steps, or it's an elevator. We could use it as an elevator or a traversal path. You're just glowing green. I mean, there's branching paths here. Do we want to go up here? Or do we want to continue? I'm just going to continue for now. We can always turn back around. Concerns. Right, so if we brought you back up, we'd have just skipped a little bit, I guess. There's a doorway back there. And then there's Harry Potter land up there. Right, that goes further up. I mean, there's nothing we can do there. I guess that's just the way out. Death. The ultimate way out. Computer not making any noises right now, so I think we're safe to play on. Why can I not crouch? I thought I could crouch. It's V, isn't it? Yeah, they changed it so that it's more user friendly to me. It's not C or, control. It's... What do? You just blue? You're blue, aren't you? Yeah. And then there's blue over there, which we've already reformed. Nothing, just had to check the peripheries. Harry Potter lands. I mean, we don't need to be as dangerous as that, but if I set this off, will it take me with it? It will not! That is bad. I really thought that would take me with it. Okay. We know. Now. Right, come back down. But you'll take me with you. But that's because you have no option. You're an elevator. Then we will crouch through. We don't need to do anything particularly important there. And the temptation of the monkey is too real to resist. That is tough. I'm telling you, that is... And I'm making it needlessly difficult as well. I realise I could probably just do something else, which I'm going to do next time. But I really thought I could ride that. Be better at that. Clearly not. Right, you come over here. Because look, it's still attached at the path over the other side. And I'm just making that more difficult than it ever needed to be. You're nothing. I mean, sure, it's a bit of a jump, but no, that's just... Well, I mean, let's make it completely safe. Stand on the one bit that we don't even need to jump, that it rotates around. Do you let anyone upload their soul? Yes and no. We have a strict code of conduct which stops any discrimination based on the content of the uploader's memories, providing that any soul created will not harm visitors or the memories around them. They should be given permission to be uploaded. Winter will only refuse entry to Alicia if a person fails to a very strict psychological test, an assessment for serious untreated conditions, which surely you could treat with data, erase that part. Like they said, or have to wait what we call a level 6 criminal record, people who have committed violent or extreme crimes. These refusals are rare and can be appealed. Alicia employers are never allowed to refuse entry to applicants because of their own personal beliefs and must treat all souls equally despite whether they believe or they are good or bad. We believe that all souls have worth and are equal, and cannot be judged by another person's moral framework. We call this rule the soul axiom. The name of the game. I don't think this was the rotational square. Was it this? No, it was not. How did we phase through that? Right. Well, I mean, at least that's the last trip down the hall we'll ever have to make. Computer, no. Computer is now making electronic buzzing noises. That means time is short and hopefully we're near through this. I mean, we'll call it an episode and then start a new recording just in case.